Hey friends, so we're here to talk about Eureka Grade 5, Module 4, Lesson 15, or specifically about how we can multiply fractions by fractions. All right, so of course, remember to pause and rewind as needed so that way you can have appropriate understanding. And of course, make sure that you have something to write on and something to write with. All right, so let's go ahead and look at our area model for this first one. Remember, this is asking, what is 2/3 of 3/4? Remember that multiplication means the same as of. So what it's asking is if I have my area model, all right, I'm going to show my 3/4. All right, and here's 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. All right, so there's my 3/4. And I want 2/3 of this. So I'm going to split these into thirds. You can see I have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. And I want 2 of those. So here's one of those thirds. I'm only coloring in what was already colored in because I'm not working with the whole. I'm working with these 3/4. And then here's the other third. So now, how much is colored in with both of those colors? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of 12 equal pieces. So that gives me 6/12. Or if we had done our operational way, what's 2/3 of 3/4? Well, 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. Remember, we can also simplify this fraction. What can I divide both 6 and 12 by? Well, I can divide both of them by 6. So I get my product of 6/12 or 1/2. Remember to pause as you need. All right, let's go ahead and look at another one. But if I had 2/3 of 2/3, let's just go ahead and do it the operational way. Remember that area model is a great strategy to help us. But if we're here, this is a more efficient strategy. 2 times 2 is 4. 3 times 3 is 9. Is there anything that I can divide 4 and 9 both by? Nope. So we are good. 2/3 of 2/3 is 4/9. Let's look at one last one. All right, try this one. 2/5 of 1/10. So I have 2/5 of 1/10. What would that be? 2 times 1 is 2. 5 times 10 is 50. Is there anything that I can divide both 2 and 50 by? There sure is. I can divide both of them by 2. Remember, when I divide by 2/2, that's the same as dividing by a version of 1 because 2/2 is the same as 1 whole. So I'm not changing my value, just my representation, and I would get 1/25. All right, friends, hard for me to go ahead and fit that in. There we go. As always, make sure that you are rewinding and pausing as needed to make sure that you have the appropriate understanding to multiply a fraction by a fraction. And when you're ready, go ahead and move on to your practice.